All right, welcome everybody back to our tabletop testing series. I am Etchy, and joining me is
Jake Gearhart.
And today we are doing Mega Lucario versus Rocket's Honchkrow slash Porygon slash all the 50 Rocket supporters. This is a pretty cool matchup because this is a very strong single prize deck that only got enabled, I think, through the new set. This is a perfect order card, isn't it? Or is this? No, this is Ascended Order.
Heroes, yeah.
Yeah. So. Ascended Order? Ascended Heroes, yes. So this is a new card. You might have already seen some of this in like live or from other, some people just testing it out in tournaments and stuff. It's not as good right now, but it will be a lot stronger coming into rotation, primarily because the Rocket supporters being as good as they are. Do you want to talk about those first?
Yeah, it just gives you so many options. There's Hand Disruption, find your basics with that. It's kind of the deck is like a little bit of a mix of sort of these or discard cards from your hand style of decks, and then also the Night March style where you're doing more damage for the cards in your discard pile. So this kind of combination hasn't been put together in the same deck, I don't think, before, which is kind of interesting to see them all come together once.
For sure. Yeah, the Rocket's Feathers, you discard supporters. For each Rocket supporter you discard, you get 60 damage out of it, and then 20 damage for each one in your discard for the Porygon-Z or the Porygon-2. They have a different energy requirement, but it's very easy to reach with Ignition Energy. The Ace spec is something that is pretty cool and pretty unique for this deck. We actually did a test recording of this last weekend, and we were using Survival Brace as our Ace spec, which is good for like survivability, but I think the issue was we wanted more damage, right?
Well, I think, yeah, there's a trend to play more Tool Scrappers lately, so the Survival Brace is really good if it just lets you get an extra attack off. But if your opponent is playing Tool Scrapper, it's definitely the worst option.
Yeah.
So Miracle Headset is just a plus 60 damage, basically, or
plus 120.
Yeah, plus 120, but assuming the slot could have already been some other supporter.
Sure.
Yeah, it's more valuable than one other Rocket supporter.
Yeah, it's cool because it doubles both as extra damage or just using a supporter you need at some point in the game that you accidentally discarded or needed to discard earlier. So pretty cool. And then against these tiny 130 HP monsters, we have our Mega Lucario EX 340 HP. This is the same list we ran in the previous video. I'm going to be using the same Ace spec of Hero's Cape. So can the Rocket's Honchkrow hit 440?
It's possible.
It's possible. And then the main difference with this matchup compared to other ones is I'm actually going to be able to use my single prize attackers quite a bit more. And it's important for me to do so just to keep the prize rate even. So Hariyama can do 210, very strong. Solrock 70 is useful against the unevolved forms of these Pokemon, or if we use the Premium Power Pros, we can hit 130 no problem, or do whatever. And then even the Makuhita is super effective against like the Porygon, so we can do stuff with that as well. But yeah, would you like heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
It is heads.
I'll be going first then.
All right. And as always with our testing videos, this is very much not like a random match at a league challenge. We are testing, trying to learn the matchup, trying to see how these decks function, how the post-rotation landscape feels and looks. So we'll be checking our prize cards. We'll be talking out our hands and our strategies with each other, even though we are trying to technically win. The greater goal is to learn and improve. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my 7.
I've got a mulligan. So
okay.
Get an extra card.
I found a card to play.
A good card? Bad card?
Not the one I want in the active. Unless you have a particular card in the active, then it's actually okay.
Okay, we'll see. I've got a Porygon to start with, which might be what you want to see.
That is what I wanted to see. Especially going second. It's pretty nice, pretty nice.
I'll draw for turn, and that's not good. I have not much to do. I can, pass.
Okay, draw for turn. Fighting Gong. Fighting Energy. Premium Power Pro.
Yep.
Corkscrew Punch. Game 2. That is not likely to happen. Your deck is very good at setting up with the 4 protons and the transceivers as well to find them. So just a bit unlucky. I'm assuming you want to go first again?
Yes, I will be. Also the 4 Poké Pad, which is very useful.
Poké Pad, one of the new Ascended Heroes cards. Very, very powerful consistency card, especially post-rotation when we lose Nest Balls.
Let's see what I'm working with here. Got a Murkrow this time.
A lot harder for me to KO. Not a lot harder, a little bit harder.
Got the resistance too, though. So only the Solrock can reach that.
Yeah.
I will draw. Get the Team Rocket's Proton. We'll check the prize cards here. The Porygon-Z is prized, which is not great, and 2 energies. Porygon-Z is the... There's only one Porygon-Z in this list. It's like a 2-2-1 line, I believe.
Yeah. Fortunately, you can still get the attack off with Porygon 2, but the ability on the Porygon-Z is actually really nice. Synergizes with getting supporters in the discard pile.
Yep. And then I think I'm just going to go with that. I could go with a second Porygon as well. I might do that. Yeah, and in the early game, even these knocking out the non-EX Pokemon is kind of easy with the Porygon 2. So, and it's more efficient than using Murkrows to get rid of all your supporters. And then I will go ahead and play the Team Rocket's Factory and draw 2 cards off of that. And then I will go ahead and pass.
I will draw for turn. Ooh, drew Lilies, so I can Harlequin you instantly. I could Carmine or I could Lilies. I'm going to start with Fighting Gong first, though. See if we got into the prizes. 1 Wally, kind of annoying, can matter in this matchup. I think there's only 2 in this list, so trying to find 1 is a lot harder. I don't think there's no Meowth, so not an easy way to find it, and then the rest is not too big of a deal. I also don't play Petrol, so I can't get free card draw, unfortunately. And then let me actually grab a card. Just gonna... I think we're going to secure... our Lunatone Solrock combo.
Are you gonna draw before Lilies or play the?
I'm thinking. Because I was going to draw first, but I think I should just Lilies. Yeah. Yeah, starting Makuhita when you don't start a Porygon is really annoying because it kind of forces me into getting the Air Balloon. I can't really charge out the Hariyama for 3 turns, and Confront is okay, but not ideal. I'm going to go ahead and just hope I draw into the Air Balloon. I'm going to attach there, and then Lilies. Yeah, my other route would have been like Ultra Balling both the energies, just to get more in the discard if I wasn't going to Lunar Cycle there. Could have also Carmined, but I think as soon as I drew the Lilies, that was the best option.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a turn 1 Lilies for 8.
Yeah.
There's not much better you can do.
Especially when I play down my entire hand anyway, so...
Yep. And I don't think you're going to have a problem getting enough energy in the discard pile for Lucario with all the lunar cycles.
Yeah, I think 2 are a prize, but that's not a big deal. Okay, wow, this is pretty good. So I'll grab the Riolu. I got my Air Balloon. Got the Premium Power Pro. I do have a single stadium in this list, the Gravity Mountain. Technically can lower the Porygon-Z's HP, but not super relevant. It's mostly good for just getting rid of this, but I don't want to get rid of that now. I want to do that towards the end of the game because you play 4 of these anyway. I can go ahead and bench another Solrock since this will probably die, and then I'll Cosmic Beam for 100.
All right. Go up with the Murkrow. I can evolve into a Porygon-Z, play a Poké Pad to grab a Honchkrow. And then I could go in with another Proton this turn, actually. I think that might be worth it, because I can discard 2 off of this. Yeah, maybe it's better to play the Ariana. Now, I really want to guarantee the Murkrow, so I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll Proton, grab some more Murkrow, and a Porygon. Then I will use the Team Rocket's Factory to draw 2. Okay. Bench my Murkrows. I'll leave the last bench space open for now. And then I will go ahead and use Rocket's Feathers, discarding 2 Petrol.
Okay.
Taking a prize.
Go ahead and promote the Makuhita. Draw for turn. A little bit of a tricky spot here. I'm going to go ahead and Fighting Gong for an energy. So I want to get into Mega Lucario EX right now. However, I don't have it in hand, and I only have Harlequin, so I think I'm going to have to Harlequin here. I guess I'm going to Lunar Cycle first, though. Although if I whiff the energy, I think it's better to draw than to attach here. It's better just to guarantee see more cards.
Yeah, better supporter than Harlequin to draw.
Yeah.
Would be good.
Yeah, I don't care too much about disrupting here right now.
Even though at this point in the game, I think Harlequin is actually, Harlequin's more likely to draw you what you want than a judge would even be here. Because
Really?
you need a 2-card combo, yeah. And it's a large deck size.
Let's go ahead and do the Lunar Cycle. Got the Fighting Energy. Got another Harlequin. So I'll go ahead and attach that.
Actually, wait, no, it's, if you needed a 2-card combo, then Judge would be better. But
Oh,
since
actually,
you need a 1-card combo, the Harlequin is better.
I have 1 Premium Power Pro in hand. I have 2 more in deck. Do I attach a Solrock instead?
I mean, you could go Solrock and then also
Hariyama. Oh, I guess I
would
should
work
just
too.
lock that in. Yeah.
if you have a Hariyama in hand, then
I do, yeah.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, ideally I force you into hitting into Mega Lucario as fast as possible, because then it's just harder for you to actually get a good KO on it, and I can volley it off if you are two-shotting it. But I think this is just the safest play to make sure I actually take a prize here. So I do have to retreat first before I evolve. I'll evolve into Hariyama, activate Heave Ho Catcher, give me the Porygon. Then I will Harlequin.
All right.
It is tails.
I draw my 5.
It is always tails when I do this. A mere 3 cards for me. I'd really like to get another Makuhita down. This is also kind of scary because this is my second Solrock that'll get knocked out, so I have to get it back from the discard pile just to get my Lunar Cycle back online.
Yeah. I'll also have the option to play my Archer this next turn too if you do have any good things.
Bench the Makuhita. I might need the Poké Pad. So I'll just Cosmic Beam.
All right. Go up with the Rocket's Honchkrow. My hand is actually kind of good for knocking out a Lucario on the next turn if I do get attacked with it, because I've got all supporters. So I guess I'm going to draw with Ariana here, and then, yeah, I could use the Archer, but I like this hand. So I'll draw 3 cards with the Ariana. Okay, and then 2 more with the Factory. And then I will go ahead and use my Rocket's Feathers to discard these 2 and take the knockout.
Okay. I think I have to. Oh, my hand is like so dead. I do have Hariyama, but I don't have a knockout on the Porygon-Z because I only do 30 to 60. I'll bench it anyway, or I'll promote it anyway. Draw. Okay. Yeah, the Harlequin kind of got me there. Pretty rough, pretty rough. Play the Poké Pad.
Do you have any Fighting Energy to draw?
I can't. Oh,
yeah, you don't have.
There's another Solrock.
There are multiple.
Okay, I didn't realize it was 3-2 Solrock. Wait, I'm saved. I'm saved. Yeah, I was worried I should have done like Riolu attack or something that last turn instead, just to keep my Solrock, but I didn't realize I had 3. That makes things a lot easier. I've seen some Lucario lists with like 4 Solrock.
Yeah, it's a pretty good attacker.
Very, very good card. Okay, we'll go ahead and Lunar Cycle. Gonna play down the Premium Power Pro, play down Riolu, and then I'll Carmine. Losing a Wally.
Not great.
Yeah. Not great, but I do need to do something here. And unfortunately, the other one is prized. Or I might have grabbed that off prize. I don't remember. Okay, so I technically have things that can be done. I have to sacrifice everything to do it. But we can do something. Grab Mega Lucario. Attach a Fighting Energy. Attach a Hero's Cape. The Premium Power Pro lets my Aura Jab knockout, so I will Aura Jab.
All right.
Go ahead and shuffle up. Take my 1 prize.
And
then I'm going to attach
energies.
3 to Hariyama.
All right. I think I'll probably just have to swing into the Lucario with something this turn then. I can go in with the Porygon or Murkrow. I think I'll go with... I don't have access to the Honchkrow right now yet, which is not great. But I also don't have another Porygon. I think I'll go with the Murkrow, and we'll see where we go from here. So I have... yeah, pretty stuck hand here. I can go evolve into the Porygon-Z. Then I can get rid of 2 of my Rocket's factories and then draw a card and then see what I get from there. I think that's what I should start with. Yeah.
Yep.
Draw 1. Drew an Ariana. Okay. So I have 1, 2. I could Petrol as well to guarantee the Murkrow or the Honchkrow, which I think I should do. So I'll go ahead and first start off with the Pokegear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can also Giovanni this turn, which is kind of possibly useful. So I'll do that.
Yeah, you're down at 4, so just a single prize knockout and then 1 shot at Lucario.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, especially with 440, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then let's see. If I go Petrol, grab 2 supporter, or I grab the was it Poké Pad for Honchkrow, that would work to get some damage on the Lucario. I guess I'll go for the knockout on the Hariyama this turn. Okay. I think that's safer. I can at least draw some cards with my Rocket's Factory too after this. So yeah, I'll Giovanni the Hariyama, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Then I will Rocket's Factory to draw 2. Play down my Ignition Energy. And then I will R command for 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160.
All right.
Get the knockout.
Goodbye, Hariyama. I'll promote my Mega Lucario. Draw for turn. I have nothing in hand that's useful. Gonna bench Riolu. Aura Jab.
All right.
I'm just gonna do 1 energy to each Riolu. I'll do 2 to one of them.
Now let's see. Is it possible for me to? How many cards would I need to one shot this thing? I got 440, so I need
8, right?
Yeah, because I hit 480.
You have plenty of supporters still.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so these are 4 supporters.
Oh my god!
5, 6.
You just have those.
Then
in
I
hand.
can Fez for some more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is doable. It doesn't look great. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. Why not?
You just got to find that Miracle headset too.
Yeah, that is also a possibility. So I can get the Honchkrow and then Ariana for 3. Plus, yeah, I think I could get the Fez as well. Maybe that's better. If I miss the knockout, I think I lose anyway.
Mm.
Well, I can 2-hit KO the Mega Lucario.
You can, you know,
It's
yeah.
possible. I don't.
If I just
KO.
whiff.
Yeah, and I just lose if I get a Wally. So yeah, I guess I'll go with the. How about? It's kind of likely that I do hit it.
I think you have pretty good odds. Yeah.
Oh, actually, these should be in my hand, right? Yeah, because I have
those are in your
energy.
hand,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is still there.
Those are just the ones you're gonna play.
Yep. But also, if I bench the Fez, then you just win with a. If I miss the knockout.
Are you grabbing this with the Ultra Ball?
Yeah, it's either one of these two.
Okay.
I could also miss the Honchkrow and then lose from that, but I do have like Poké Pads and. Yeah, why not? I'll go for the Fez.
Okay,
I don't know if it's the right play. It's probably not. But if I get Harlequin too, I'm gonna lose. So
The only thing with
I
Fez
can't play
is you just can't bench it with the
Ariana,
Ariana. Yeah.
That's fine because I'm gonna draw too many cards anyway. So I would draw like attach, play the Ariana. I draw 3, right? 1, 2, 5, 6.
You draw 2.
Draw 2. 2 more from there, plus the 3 on the Fez.
That seems fine. Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, I could get one more draw. Okay, maybe it is worth it just for that 1 extra card. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. The Rocket supporters all have some requirement related to Team Rocket, except for Petrol, which is just grab a trainer card.
Yep. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ariana for 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not good. Rocket's Factory for 2 more. Okay.
That's 2 supporters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missing 1.
Need 1 more.
And I have no way to get it. Unfortunate. So I think the best thing I can do is just swing for a little bit of damage and hope you don't have a Wally. And if you do, I lose.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how that goes. Okay.
I do have a really small hand, so I think it's a
Yep,
pretty
that
safe
is
bet
true.
here.
And I'll stretch her for a Porygon as well. I have 1 more ignition energy left that I can use. So I will go ahead and go swing for like 180 maybe. I can do more than that too. I think the 180 is fine.
180 sounds fine, yeah. Because even if I...
Yeah, I
well,
will...
I mean, do you want to do a little bit more just in case I like Harlequin you?
I don't think it matters that much. Because so what else would I... If I do 240... Maybe I'll do the 240 then. Yeah, I'll transceiver...
And just like keep enough Giovanni's, I guess.
For a Petrol.
Well, you have Miracle outside, so you're
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
Actually, Proton is worse. Okay. Let's see what else I have in here.
Oh, yeah, you can Petrol for
ignition.
headset. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I can Petrol for -1 +1.
Yeah.
-1 +2, yeah.
+2, yeah.
Okay, then I will go and swing for 240.
All right. Go ahead and draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to start with a Lunar Cycle. I have Switch in hand, so I can get it out regardless of what happens here. No Wally, but we can disrupt and be annoying, so that's good at least. I'm going to play down a Premium Power Pro. I'm going to switch to this Riolu with 2 energy. Play down Gravity Mountain. And then I'll play Harlequin.
All right. Okay, I got 13 in the discard.
It is heads.
Okay. Not good for me.
Awesome for me. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Let's see what I get. 1, 2, 3. All things considered, that's a pretty good 3 cards. I think that's game right there.
That is pretty good. Yeah, energy and headset is so messed
And the
up.
Poké Pad to find the Porygon.
Yeah, dang.
I think it's in the deck. So my third.
Alright, I'll draw 5.
Actually, I only have 2 Porygon. Okay, so maybe it's not good enough. Yeah, I forget if there's 3 or 2 Porygon. 2 in the list.
So yeah, all I can do here is KO your Porygon.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I can't.
Oh,
I
this
just
also gets-
oh yeah, I did lose the
Yeah,
energy.
lose
Okay,
the
wait, that's
energy.
actually pretty good then. So Poké Pad, Hefo Catcher, the Porygon. And then yeah, I'll just accelerating stab.
All right.
There you are.
Draw. Top deck energy is not very useful here. Poké Pad. I guess I just. Yeah, well, I think I lose then, since you got the knockout on the Porygon, because that was my.
You can't.
I can't
more
get
on
the.
Lucario?
I can't
No.
gust up the Lucario and draw more cards since I don't have a factor.
Oh right.
Otherwise, that would have been useful there.
Yeah, I drew really good cards off that Harlequin.
Yeah. So I think the Fez choice last turn might have been it wouldn't really make a difference because you had the knockout on the Fez with the Hariyama if I missed the KO, but it was
Yeah, if
possible
you
I'd get
play
the
the Fez,
game
you
there.
need to actually get the KO.
Yep. So I think that might be it. I can go for like a Giovanni on the Hariyama and hope it sticks for a while though.
Mhm.
That works.
Yeah, I can't. Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's my best option.
I did just play a Switch. I do have one in hand, but you do not know this.
I don't. Yeah. Okay, get this headset for Giovanni and an Ariana, I guess. I need double Giovanni. Sure.
Can you? Can
then-
you like petrol for factory or something?
Yeah, I can't. Well,
And
it doesn't
freight-
switch.
No, because it doesn't switch. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Bring up the Hariyama.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay, yeah, I have Night Stretcher. So I Night Stretcher for an energy, which lets me use the Mega Brave attack, and then I switch into it.
Yep.
And then
That
Mega
is
Brave.
that.
Boom.
Very close to game.
Super
on that,
close.
That
Yeah.
one turn, one supporter off, but unfortunately did not get there.
Yeah, the margins are very. It's just so hard with the Heroes Cape. A lot of Lucarios are also running Max Belt, so if I was just running that, you'd
Yeah,
be
Max
totally
Belt
fine.
would be game over there.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you can see pretty clearly how easy it is to hit insane numbers. Could have hit 420 that turn.
Yep.
Very, very cool single prize deck. Like you said, combines 2 different kind of decks from the past, and is just really strong and something to look forward to for sure.
Yeah, and then also has the Articuno, which is really good against Dragapult, so that
Yeah.
makes that matchup much more manageable.
Yeah, that is definitely a concern for single prize decks. Is
Yeah.
is Dragapult, and just having that option is really, really nice for sure. How'd you feel about the Miracle headset?
I mean, I think it would have done its job if I drew it on that one turn, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
kind of how it goes. The survival brace actually would have been a lot better there.
Sure, sure.
But you probably had access to another Hariyama, so
Yeah, that's the other problem with the braces. I can just get around it so easily
Yep.
with Hariyama. And then yeah, for Lucario,
Harlequin did its job.
Harlequin did its job. Shout out Harlequin. And yeah, I mean, this deck's just very simple, very straightforward, and just is hard to deal with. And you're going to see a lot of it post-rotation, it looks like. But any other thoughts on this matchup?
I think that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
This is how it goes.
Where can people find you, Jake?
Yeah, my link to my Twitter will be in the description.
Yeah, go there for cool Harlequin math. A lot of that there. And then all of my socials will be on the description as well. You can also subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more post-rotation tabletop gameplay coming up very soon. with lots of other decks. Let us know what other decks you want to see in the comments. Be sure to drop a like as well, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.